Today we're going to be buying a lawnmower. Not like a normal human being would buy a lawnmower. No, that's not my style. That sounds way too easy and convenient. No, we're going to search Facebook Marketplace for the junkiest, nicest mower we can find. I don't want this mower to even look like it has a chance to run. I just want pure frustration from beginning to end because my yard deserves nothing but the best. But after a long, tedious search of like 3.5 minutes, I found the mower of my dreams and nightmares. With the best description I've ever seen in my life of used to run good but stopped running after the flood. I love it. Sometimes you see true love, and sometimes it finds you on Facebook Marketplace while you're searching for mowers. Hey, is this Amanda with the mower for sale?
Yeah.
Dad? Just go ahead and text me your address and I'll head your way.
Son, this is a landline.
Seemed like a nice guy. I don't know what the term catfishing means, but I think I'm about to go see a person about a mower that doesn't look like the profile picture. As you can see, it's pretty good condition. And by pretty good condition, I mean, well, you can just kind of look at it. Guaranteed to start. I really doubt that. Toro, Kohler, everything's got a story of why they get parked. This one, I think, well, the recoil cord all the way out doesn't help with its story, but at least starts to paint a terrible picture of what's going on with this thing. I kind of want to see if it's got gasoline in the old girl or pond water in this case. I got a feeling that that's not flammable in any sense of the word. Now let's see what the air filter looks like. If she's anything like that old girl, I'm surprised it even lets in air. It kind of reminds me of Forrest Gump, just not as lucky. Not very good is what I'm trying to say. I splurged on a real Kohler, so you know this is gonna be a decent bathroom faucet, I think. I don't know why you guys make engines. Now let's see what kind of oil she's got in her. Well, it's got oil in it, so that's start one. It's got a meatiness to it that you just don't get in a lot of the nicer oils. It honestly tastes like I'm mowing the lawn is what I'm trying to say. I don't even gotta look at this thing to know she's gonna have some carb problem. It looks like she's got some sort of leak going on here, and we're gonna fix that today with a bottle of brake cleaner and a shiny new gasket set from Amazon. Well, let's be real, straight from China. Yep. Easy, big dog. So this is pretty much the lowest risk example of why you should always use wheel chocks and jack stands not from Harbor Freight, or in this case, Mother Nature from my garden party. Let's go get some safety and we'll get right back on this project. Now that I've made safety a thing of the past, we're ready to rip this carburetor apart. We're ready to bend a whole bunch of linkages so they won't connect anymore to get this carburetor off of here and see what's going on inside of her. This is pretty much what I expected and pretty common for the Toro, Kohler, recycler mowers. This little gasket failed and started leaking all over the deck. All right, so the next problem with these mowers is they got a terrible fuel filter situation. It's this long little shafty doodad that goes in line with the fuel hose. The problem is the fuel hose gets old, brittle, and expands with age and kind of, breaks down emotionally. That allows fuel and debris to travel through your fuel line unadulterated. Adultery. Once that happens, it plugs up the metering side of your carburetor good and right like it really gives it to it. So we're gonna have to take that all apart and just clean her all out with our carb in a bottle spray, which is basically just brake cleaner. That's it. That's just carb rebuild bottle car. That'll get her running. Well, that might not work. But now the last step to our carburetor rebuild is just to force her back on and bend all those linkages together, and I set a whole bunch of hardware around here, carefully, mind you. Once that happens, now I just gotta find it. Then I set the hardware carefully down over here. yeah, that was right where I left her. Let's see how the first pull goes. I didn't. You okay? Sweet baby Jeebus, what is going on in here? What? Was that Miracle Grow in the blade? So I don't know what's going on here. What actually happened? Safety first. I didn't really have any expectations for this mower, and somehow I still ended up disappointed. Looks like we got a free Miracle Grow box from like 4 years ago. It's filled with mud, the oil and maybe a little bit of Miracle Grow. Probably gonna go ahead and put the spark plug back in because it turns out the engine might not be locked. It's just crammed full of Miracle Grow. Oh yeah, that's a mower blade that the Titanic would have been proud of. What's your slogan? Fast way to bigger, more beautiful plants. Yeah, that's garbage. Fast way to fucking up my mower. All right, so second time trying to crank this guy over. I think, hang on, my dangers are out. We're gonna get her started this time. I got faith. Just a little hard to get past that first compressor. You caught it, but you guys see that butterfly tried to get sucked into my smoke cloud and it was like, oh hell no, bro. Yeah, and then it probably went over there and died because well, I think she burns a little bit of oil. I really like how the oil is lubricating the shit out of my paint, but it looks like she's done some sick burnouts. That's cool, I guess. I kind of wish she didn't burn as much oil, but you know, either way, I guess this is just gonna be our burnout pig. Just do burnouts all over the backyard. Honestly, can't make the backyard look too much worse than I have.
It's like a body, but it's unoriginal. Worldwide, higher than the pinnacle. 5 stars on the one your lady won't. Cashville got the whole city on. Been riding around town, flying higher than the dove. If a hater try to talk, we gon' send them up above. Putting in work, I don't need no gloves. NC hammer, but you know you can't touch. Haters gon' talk, but they all say the same thing. Win everywhere that I go like LeBron James. Got different flows, you can call me a mood ring. And you back out of my face cause your breath stink. Beat up the entire track like I'm insane. Keep making movies like my name is Luke Kane. Taking my style, but I just take your boot.